Recently, I've been trying out different ways to make money on Tarkov. Some people enjoy killing bosses, killing the goons, or camping high-tier loot maps like labs. However, there is one item I noticed that has become just as expensive as a LEDX, and that is armor repair kits. Currently, LEDXs go for around 800k on the flea market, which is very similar to what armor repair kits go for during their mid to late wipe session. Because of this, I decided to try and do some armor repair kit runs on customs, since it has a total of around 8 places it can spawn on the map in total. So today we are going to go over where we can find this item and see if we can find any ourselves. So the first armor repair kit is going to be here in the big red building where you could do the Tarkov quest line. So Tarkov's office is right there. The armor repair kit spawn is going to be over here at the edge. As soon as you see this piece of rock right here, it's going to be right here at the spawn. So coming over here to Sniper Roadblock is going to be the second spawn for the armor repair kits. It's actually going to be in this little warehouse or this little shack thing with the crosshair outside. So it's going to spawn right here on the table. And coming from Sniper Roadblock is actually going to be the third armor repair kit spawn, which is actually going to be right here. If you guys have done the Tiger Safari quest, you guys will be familiar with this truck. It'll spawn right here in the back. So the fourth spawn for these repair kits is actually going to be over here, right next to the RUEF extract. So the extract is right there, and it's going to be right here by this weird looking green machine thing. It's going to spawn right here. Okay, so we're coming up on the fifth armor repair kit spawn here. It's going to be here in a new construction area. It's going to be at the very top. So we're just going to go up the middle here. And at the top, there's going to be these bricks, these pallet of bricks. And it can spawn 2 spawns. So it's on this one and on this one. Okay, so now we're at the 6th armor repair kit spawn location. It's actually here in Fortress, which is one of the main areas of the customs map. And it's actually going to be right here inside of this room. And these lockers that we're going to be looking at, it could spawn on the shelves of these lockers. Okay, so now for the 7th location of the armor repair kits. So this is the power building there where you guys flip the switch to turn on power. And this is the chemical building. So once you guys come inside of here, you guys are going to make a right. And on these little shelves could actually spawn a armor repair kit right here. And for the final location, we're actually going to be entering the USEC building. So that is the dead scav building. And this one is the USEC building. So we're going to come up here. We're going to go up these metal staircases to our left. And once you guys actually come up here, we're going to go into the room without the door in it, and it's going to spawn right here on this this little knockdown desk. It should be a spawn around here. So I figured now we'll just go ahead and hop into a scav and just show you guys an actual gameplay of me trying to look for these armor repair kits. So it looks like we spawned over here in big red, so we're going to go ahead and just hop over and look towards the spawn that spawns in here. Okay, so let's see if we can get a armor repair kit. Okay, here's our first one of the scav right off the bat. Not even 5 minutes into this raid, we already got an armor repair kit. I think the only downside of picking up these armor repair kits is it's pretty hard to carry more than 2, especially if you have a low level scav. Since they weigh so much, as you guys can see, I picked up this one. I already weigh 29 kgs. So usually after I find one, the goal is to just extract with it. But if you're feeling greedy and you want to look for some more, you could go ahead and do that as well. Just be aware that the bigger bag you have, the more likely you're going to be a target, especially to other player scavs. And there's still 20 minutes in this raid too, so there could still be a fair amount of PMCs here. We do hear shots towards dorm, so it's a bit risky going that way. Now for the sake of the video, I am going to try to get greedy and just get as much as we can. If we die, that's okay. There's always another raid. But I want to try and come out with as many armor repair kits as I can, just to show you guys how profitable this money making method actually is. Looks like the scavs here have been looted already too, so we have to be careful. Okay, so we didn't get anything there. We'll go check the other 2 spawns over here. Actually 3 spawns over here. I'm not sure if I want to push into Fortress though. That one's a bit riskier. I guess we'll just see as we're passing by there if we end up changing our minds. Thought that guy was going to end up shooting us with his SVT. Luckily he didn't. Okay, so it looks like those other 2 spawns did not have any armor repair kits. So we'll check new construction, and then we'll actually check Fortress as well. I think that guy with the SVT is actually fighting someone at the Sniper Hill by dorms. Alright, so far we've only found 1. So it doesn't look like there was any armor repair kits there, so we're just going to go ahead and push the Fortress. Just keep trying to avoid these PMCs in this raid. Just try to avoid anyone, to be honest. There's a lot of player scavs that like to kill each other. But as you guys can see, I don't really have a set route that I hit. I kind of just hit whatever's most convenient at the time, depending on where I spawn. So whatever's closest, just hit it. If it's on the way to your extract, even better. So no armor repair kit there. So I'm just gonna keep going. And usually at this point, I'm probably just gonna start going to extract that warehouse 4, which is right here in the power building. So what we could do is we could probably check the last spawn at chemical, the one on the ground there, but I probably won't push up all the way to USEC. So we'll just go check the one inside of chemical, then do a U-turn and just come back to warehouse 4 and extract. And that'll be the end of this cavern here. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any armor repair kits here. So we'll just go ahead and just end the scav here. Go towards extract. Alright, and we managed to get out of that. So that scav took around maybe 10 minutes. And we did manage to find only one armor repair kit, which is usually what you find on average, is just usually one. Sometimes you get lucky and get a second one. I've never actually found a third one, but I feel like that'd be way too much anyway, so it'd be really hard to carry out 3 at once. But this is around 700 to 800k is usually what it bounces around, which is a lot of money, especially for a scav that only took around 10 minutes. And I figured I'd just show you guys some of the armor repair kits that I found today alone, just from testing this method out, just to show you guys that this is a pretty reliable way to get some money in the game. So if you guys want to try this out, let me know how it goes down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.